Chapter 1. July 7th, 99, 12:30 p.m., psych appointment. Danny. Just suck it up, Danny, I tell myself as I hoof it through the swampy Carolina heat from my car to the shrink's office. If this one says no, you can always go to another one. As I press the button to let the doctor know I'm here, I acknowledge that I can hardly blame her if she thinks I'm a lunatic. If the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, the number of times I've paid someone to tell me I don't get to make decisions about my own body would qualify me as whacked. What is a sex life worth, you might ask? Let's add up what I've spent so far. Appointments with gynecologists, not resulting in the tubal ligation I asked for, $600. A visit to this shrink so I can get a letter attesting to the fact that I'm capable of making my own damn decisions, another $150. The door to Dr. Wrangel's office opens, startling me. Come on in, Danielle. Pasting on a cheerful smile, I do as she says. I do not, however, head for the couch and lie down like a patient. Instead, I take the chair by her desk. Following my lead, she crosses to its other side and taps an envelope sitting on her desk. After our last session, I'm happy to give you a letter stating that you are lacking any psychological impediments that would affect your decision-making process. An audible sigh of relief whooshes past my lips. Great! Thank you so much. When I reach for the envelope, however, she slides it out of my reach. I do have a couple more questions for you. Eyes on the prize, Danny. Eyes on the prize. Okay. I am curious as to why it is that you're opting for sterilization. Do you need to know to give me the letter? Her lips twist to the side slightly, and her gaze shifts toward the window. Technically, no. But I can't help but wonder if there are underlying issues that require our attention.
Chapter 2. Monday, July 7th, 9:30 a.m. LAX to CLT to WAL. Luke. Are you sure you don't want me to take the 405 instead of the Canyon? The cab driver asks as he pulls away from my house in Studio City, the one I won't be seeing for several months. Traffic isn't bad. I prefer surface streets, thanks. Hopefully my tone is curt enough to prevent further discussion without being rude. I have my reasons for avoiding the highway. No easy feat in the City of Angels, but I'm not getting into them with a stranger. Anyway, I've got plenty of time before my flight departs, and I've got phone calls to make. Goodbyes to say that will distract me from the drive as well as from my worries about my new job. Just as I pull my cell from my jacket pocket, it vibrates. Seeing my buddy Max's name on the screen, I flip it open. Don't worry, man, I'm on my way to the airport. I'm not checking up on you. Max was my roommate at boarding school, so not only does he know most of my secrets, but I know when he's bullshitting. You sure about that? Okay, I am checking up on you, but I'm also calling with news. Some good, some bad. Max is the latest showrunner on the hit TV show Lawson's Reach. Number 5, to be exact. The production hired and fired 3 in the second half of its first season. My old friend is taking a calculated risk in bringing me on as producing director. As showrunner, he has to be in LA full-time running the writer's room, and would typically rely on the line producer or UPM to be his eyes and ears on location. But because this particular show has a history of drama, both on and off camera, he wants someone he can really trust in Wallington. By hiring a guy like me, Max is betting that our long, personal history will be more beneficial than the relatively short length of the list of credits on my directing resume. Bad news first, I say. New budget from the studio means we've got to cut costs, which means you only get a driver for the first couple weeks.